So chances are you're watching this video because you're trying to get jacked. You want to build some muscle. And you know you need a good workout split to do that, but there's a ton of them out there and it can be very confusing selecting the right one. Well, you're in luck because I'm going to teach you guys in this video the best workout split to build muscle as a natural. So let's get going. All right, guys. So we're going to get ready for the gym right now. Gonna mix up my pre-workout before I go. First order of business, 1 scoop of Gorilla Mode Nitric. This is gonna be for a pump. Second ingredient, we have some glycerol. And lastly, we have this new Gorilla Hydration packet. This is basically just electrolytes, and they're gonna keep us hydrated during the session. Let's go. All right, let's head to the gym. Guys, if you ever want to try any of the supplements that I take in my videos, make sure you guys use code LEE. Saves you 10% off anything from Gorilla. I'll put a link in the description.
20 minutes later.
All right, guys, so we made it here to the gym. Let's get started. So before I start training, I want to talk to you guys briefly about selecting a split that works best for you. So there are 2 main factors that are going to matter when it comes to selecting your split. First is your training experience. How long have you guys been working out? How much do you know about lifting and training? Second is going to be your time. How much time every week do you have to train? Can you only go to the gym 3 times a week? Can you go every day? It's going to depend person to person, and this will affect the type of split that works best. The general rule of thumb is this: if you've been training for less than 1 year, you are a beginner. If you've been training for over a year but less than 2 years, you are an intermediate. If you have been training for over 3 years in the gym consistently, you are an advanced lifter. Now, quite frankly, if you are a beginner, you do not need to be in the gym for more than 3 days a week. You're very new to lifting, your body doesn't need that much work to grow, and anything more than 3 days could potentially inhibit your recovery from your workouts. As an intermediate, you can definitely handle over 3 days a week, but I wouldn't go anywhere above 5 sessions in a 1-week time frame. Now, before we talk about muscle groups to train on what days, I'm gonna get started on this chest session. All right, guys, we're gonna be bench pressing to start off this chest workout. First, gonna get warmed up. Set 2, let's go. All right, guys, we got our working weight on the bar. I'm feeling pretty good today on bench, so we're just gonna see how many reps I can get with this and try to get a big pump. All right, that was a really good set. I think I got 10 reps. As you guys can see on that 10th rep, I was really close to failing, which means you can confidently say for that set that I pushed it to failure. You don't want to be doing too many sets to failure, otherwise you can fatigue yourself for the rest of the workout. So I'm gonna do just 2 more sets on the bench and then move on. All right, guys, set number 2, let's get this done. Set 2 is also a success. We got 1 more and then we're done with the bench. All right, you guys, here we go with the last set. Let's make this one count and then we're gonna move on to the next exercise. Now bench is done, so let me briefly come back and talk to you guys more about the muscle groups on your individual splits. The main thing that is going to matter when selecting a workout split is not the actual split itself, but rather how closely you can adhere to what the program is telling you to do. It doesn't really matter what you guys actually end up settling on, it just matters how well you stick to it. There is a huge misconception in fitness that once you find that secret workout routine, your gains will just exponentially increase, but I'm here to tell you that that's just not the truth at all. You could copy someone else's split whose physique you're trying to achieve, but if you don't adhere to it the exact way that they adhered to it, your results could be completely different. So here's what you guys are gonna do. 1, pick a program that you like. Once you guys have that program figured out, account for the fact that you need to hit every single muscle group in your body 2 times per week. Yes, that's 2 times per week. So if you guys are only doing 1 chest workout a week or 1 back workout, you can structure your training to be more efficient. Think of it like this. Instead of absolutely destroying your chest on a Monday and having it be sore for the entire week, such that you have to wait until next Monday to train it again, why not split all of the exercises from 1 workout into 2 different workouts and then have way better energy levels for each individual set of exercises? If you do 6 different movements for the chest in 1 day, the first movement it's gonna go well, but that 6th exercise you do, your chest is gonna be completely destroyed and you're not gonna get a lot out of that actual exercise. Now that you guys understand the mechanism of setting up a workout split, I'm gonna do more of my workout and then we're gonna come back and I'll tell you guys actual splits that you can try for yourself. Exercise 2, dips. Dips are done. So now let me give you guys a little bit of insight into the actual exercises you should pick for your workout split. Now let's start at the bottom. If you do a beginner 3-day workout split, you're gonna be doing 3 different workouts in a 7-day period. So what's this gonna look like? Ideally, in order to hit every muscle group in your body 2 times a week, you're going to need to be doing something called a full body workout. A full body workout is basically going to be a variation of every single different exercise that you can do in order to target most of the muscle groups throughout your full skeletal muscle. This would typically be 1 exercise for each major muscle group, and you just do about 5 to 6 exercises in a session. Now, the exercises you guys select throughout the week are gonna have to vary on different days, meaning you'll alternate certain exercises based on what day it is. Here is an example of 1 day on a full body beginner program that goes 3 times a week. First exercise, back squat. 2nd, barbell bench press. 3rd, lat pull down. 4th, Romanian deadlift. 5th, a dip. 6th, a calf raise. And 7, a bicep curl. Now in that workout, you're hitting your chest, you're hitting your back, you're hitting your legs, you're hitting your arms, and you're even hitting your shoulders. And because you guys can only go 3 times a week if you're a beginner, that's what's gonna be best in order to hit every muscle group twice a week. Now, let's say you're an intermediate lifter and you wanna do a 4-day workout split. For me personally, I find that an upper-lower repeat is a really good 4-day workout split. An upper-lower workout split is basically where you're gonna have 2 upper body days a week and 2 lower body days a week. You can usually break this up by doing an upper day, a leg day, and then taking a rest day, and then restarting the cycle, and then waiting until the beginning of the next week. And again, the same principles stand. You've got 2 workouts for the lower body, 2 workouts for the upper body, and you're gonna be able to hit every single muscle in your body twice a week. Now, as we're moving up from the beginner workout programs, you are going to want to specialize your individual training split based on your goals. For example, you can have 1 upper body day be a strength day and 1 upper body day be a hypertrophy day on an upper-lower workout split 4 days a week. Now, more on that in a little bit because I have to talk to you guys about progressive overload. But first, let's do some incline dumbbell bench. All right, guys. Now, one of my go-to movements to build up that upper chest for the aesthetic-looking physique is incline dumbbell bench. These give you a really good mind-to-muscle connection in your chest. So I'm gonna do these as my 3rd exercise on this chest workout. Definitely don't ego lift on these. I really suggest dropping the weight and focusing on really good form during this. I actually get a much better stretch and I get way more sore in my chest the next day when I drop the weight and focus more on my form. All right guys, set number 2, let's go. Set 2, feeling pretty good. Now my chest is starting to fatigue. This is going to be my last set of the dumbbell bench, and then we should be finished with our chest workout. I'll still throw some other...
That you do.
I can't speak. I said I'll still throw some other stuff in there, but we'll be done with chest. Last set, you guys. Let's go. Done. Now we've talked a lot about the different workout splits that you guys can select, but what's really super important when you guys are actually going through your programs is applying progressive overload. Now, if you don't know what progressive overload is, put simply, it is the process of progressively overloading the weights or the reps that you do on an exercise in the gym over time. So take push-ups, for example. Let's say you can do 20 push-ups, and then you do a bunch of different push-up workouts, let's say twice a week on a program, and then the next week you find out that you're able to now do 25 push-ups. That means that you have progressively overloaded your strength because you are now capable of doing more reps than you once were. That is clear evidence that you have built muscle, and it is the best way to measure progress in the gym. If you guys are not applying the principles of progressive overload to your workout splits, it really doesn't matter what you pick because eventually your gains are gonna plateau. Now, for those of you guys who are a little more advanced in the gym and you wanna split to do 6 days a week, there is a split called push-pull legs. If you haven't heard of push-pull legs, it basically entails you doing a push workout, so only selecting exercises where you're pushing, a pull workout, which is only exercises where you're pulling, and then a leg workout. In doing this, you will target the chest, shoulders, and triceps on your push day, the back, rear delts, and biceps on your pull day, and of course the legs on the leg day. Keep in mind that you are doing this exercise regime twice a week, which is 6 days, so you will be very fatigued at the end of your 6-day training week. The split is not for the faint of heart. All right guys, workout is done. Gonna head home now. I'll see you guys at the crib. So back from the gym, I have to assemble a post-workout meal because calorie intake has been extremely low today, so we're gonna get some of this. Not sure where I'd be without bagels. 10 grams of protein and 250 calories per bagel. That's insane. Guys, check out this protein, cookies and cream. You can see it literally has pieces of like Oreo chunks in the actual powder. So when you drink this stuff, you literally get to like chew on the chunks of cookies. Stop sleeping, all right? Gorilla Mind, code Lee for 10% off. Okay guys, that is going to bring us to the end of this YouTube video. Thank you all for watching if you made it this far. If you did enjoy, please go ahead and smash that thumbs up button and stay tuned. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.